Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon. It is George here from Coffee Break with George. Hit the subscribe button if you don't mind doing so. It will be absolutely amazing. It helps the YouTube algorithm give it to other people as well as you. We have three amazing stories today to keep you up to date with today's trending news. The crash of the Russian spacecraft. MP Dorries has been told she needs to resign. And the Spanish FA boss president getting done for sexual violence. Lunatics, and welcome back to another cosmic edition of Coffee Break with George. I am George, and I'm orbiting right alongside to see you all this fine and dandy evening, afternoon, or morning. We've got some out-of-this-world news for you today that I'm sure to have you howling at the moon with laughter. I don't know if it's that funny. Buckle up, folks, because we're driving headfirst into a story that is truly lunatic. Russia's Luna 25 spacecraft has had its sight on the moon's south pole, but things didn't go exactly as planned. That's right. It turns out the Luna 25 didn't exactly stick to the landing. In fact, it crashed into the moon after doing a few too-many spins like an over-enthusiastic astronaut on zero-gravity dance floor. Talk about a stellar fail. Am I right? It was Russia's first moon mission in nearly half a century. And let's just say their landing technique could do with a little more finesse. The good old Russian space ballet. Twirl, spin, crash. But hey, let's not be too hard on them. I mean, who hasn't had a little trouble finding their moon parking spot, right? You know, the Luna 25 was on a mission to explore the moon's south pole, which is said to be possibly have a frozen water and some precious elements on there. Now, that's what I call a cool lunar treasure hunt. I can just picture those scientists with the metal detectors roaming around the moon craters searching for spare change and lost lunar keys. And speaking of treasure hunts, Russia was actually racing India to get to the moon's south pole first. But India's Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft is scheduled to touch down soon, hopefully without a cosmic collision course. India's space agency, ISRO, called the Luna 25 crash unfortunate. I mean, I guess when your spacecraft meets the moon's surface, it's not exactly a warm welcome, more like, hey, we've been waiting for you. And let's not forget, the US, Soviet Union and China have all had successful lunar landings, but no one has ever nailed the moon's south pole before. It's like the moon's VIP section, and the Luna 25 just got rejected at the door. That's right. Keep reaching for the stars and don't forget to check your lunar parking brake next time, Russia. Get ready to embark on a wild ride through the quirky corners of world news with the unexpected becomes the norm and the unbelievable becomes, well, even more unbelievable. Now, on to the latest political developments. Today, we're diving into a story that's capturing the attention across the political spectrum. The mounting pressure of Nadine Dorries, a prominent member of Parliament. So grab your coffee and let's dissect the situation. Nadine Dorries is a massive supporter of good old Boris. In the world of politics, the spotlight often shines on the decisions and actions of the elected representative. Nadine Dorries, a well-known figure within the political landscape, finds herself at the centre of controversy as a second council calls for her resignation. This is more than just political development. It's a testament to the challenges faced by those in positions of power. They think that she's not doing what she's supposed to be doing, so they're asking her to resign. If you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, maybe you should resign. The story unfolds with growing concern and controversies surrounding Dorries' conduct and performance as an MP. The issues at hand have triggered serious doubts about her ability to effectively represent her constituents. This latest twist marks the second council to openly demand her resignation, signaling a wider divide, dissatisfaction in her constituency. The events surrounding Nadine Dorries illustrate the delicate balance that politicians must maintain, that of earning public trust and delivering on their responsibilities. As we follow this situation, it's clear that the dynamics of accountability and representation are anything but simple in today's ever-evolving political landscape. The outcome remains uncertain as the story continues to unfold. Will Nadine Dorries weather the storm and quell the growing calls for a resignation, or will this mark a turning point in her political journey? As we eagerly await further developments, we're reminded of the complexities and challenges that come with public service. But there's a bigger thing to question here. Boris Johnson was the person that was elected. Then we had that weirdo that only lasted like 50 days. And now we've got Rishi. So there's two people that haven't been elected. We actually need election. We actually need an election so the public can decide who they want to lead their country into pastures new. Hold on to your seats, because this story is so outlandish it might just make you question reality itself. The chief of the Spanish Football Association is facing an accusation of, wait for it, sexual violence, all because of a kiss. Yes, a kiss. You may have seen it at the end of the World Cup. Ladies' World Cup, Women's World Cup. Yes, you heard it right, folks. A kiss, and not just any kiss, mind you. It's a smooch that allegedly went from sweet to scandalous after the World Cup final. Goal! Should we say, gulp? The Spanish FA chief has found himself in a rather tight spot, accused of crossing the line with a kiss he planted on the cheek of a football superstar, Jenny Hermoso. It wasn't really the cheek. If you actually see, she grabs both cheeks and kisses her on the lips. Oh boy, talk about penalty shootout of emotions. The accusations took the world of football by surprise, with social media swirling like a referee's whistle, blowing up the whole controversy. But hold on to your yellow cards, folks. The story gets even juicier. The kiss in question happened after World Cup final. Yes, that's right. After the championship game, where tensions run high and emotions are electric. I think it was actually, she was shaking the FA president's hand as he congratulated the whole team. She was the goal scorer, so he decided to give her a kiss. It's like something straight out of a soccer-themed telenovela. And guess what? The Spanish FA chief vehemently denies any wrongdoing, insisting that the kiss was purely celebratory. I've seen boys kiss each other when they've scored a goal, hugging and kissing and cheering and jumping up and down. A reminder that even at high-stakes world football, a simple kiss can have more drama than a last-minute goal. I'd like to congratulate Spain for winning the Women's World Cup, but this has shone an absolutely kissing shadow all over the ceremony. Jimena herself has weighed in on the matter, defending the innocent kiss as just a moment of shared joy. A true team player, that's for sure. It is team joy. I would expect Prince William to give David Beckham a kiss on the lips if he won the World Cup in 2008. And there it is, the million-dollar question. Has the kiss come the most controversial play in the World Cup? Moreover, goals and slaves, it's all about the kiss that shook world football. Wow. Fellow news adventurers, that wraps up this wacky instalment of Coffee Break with George. So happy for you to have joined this fantastic episode. If you have enjoyed it, give me a comment below. If you haven't, give me a comment below. Give me a like down there or up there. And whatever you do, hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified on all the new episodes that become available. Thanks, guys. Coffee break.